We're joined by Kendi and Mani. Please, do you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Kendi. I am a Flutter developer and I enjoy communities so much. I lead the Flutter Kenya community as well as Android 254, and I'm also one of the co-organizers for DroidCon Kenya.
Oh,
Amazing.
cool.
Thank you.
Cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Manny. I'm an Android developer. I'm working for Summer, primarily working on Kotlin. Yeah, now I'm kind of doing both Android development and also a little bit on backend. So that's one of my talk, which I kind of
Oh, cool.
which is
So
amazing.
backend in Kotlin as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Backend in Kotlin. I think Kotlin is one thing that's the best. That's the best thing that has happened in Android, and I think it's going to be there for backend engineers soon. So that's one way I would say. I would say like sooner or later, I can say like Android developers can pretty much call themselves as a full stack engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
So, how have you enjoyed drawing code so far? Especially you coming from Kenya, how did you find it?
Mind blowing.
Wow.
Everything was so organized. Everyone was right at the right place. It's fun. There are games. There's nice food. Drinks are all over.
I love this.
Swags, amazing talks. I like how most of the speakers are really emphasizing on tests, because that's something that I've realized most developers from home don't quite really do a lot. So it's quite really interesting to see like things that international developers are really emphasizing on.
I love
Yeah.
that. Because now you have like an international perspective to bring back. Oh, pretty
Precisely,
cool.
yes.
Cool. Yeah, I think it was pretty amazing for me as well. It's not, of course, it's not my first time. I've been here last year, 2021,
Oh.
and the setup is pretty amazing. You know, you get to talk to everyone, you get to meet your ex-colleagues, you know, and you get to see like, you know, the last time we are here in DroidCon, you get to see a lot of people. You make your first connections, and then you see them again the following year. Then the connections gets better, and those are kind of, you know, you're creating a community for yourself. You can even exchange your views and ideas about how things are going in Android when they are creating their own modules. You could even test them out. I must say, like, you know, it's fantastic, and it's not only here. Like, I must say, like, DroidCon is one of the best things that's happening for the Android community. The support from Google is amazing as well. Yeah, it's not only here, the Lisbon, and it's not only on the hotspots. I would say, not even in London or New York and Berlin. It's even happening in Lisbon, one of the emerging.
Yeah, and
Kenya too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so
like-
what's it like to help organize a DroidCon?
It's really amazing because when you're given a leadership role that you actually didn't think you had, like you didn't know you could try it out, you're able to like speak to senior engineers. Sometimes, you know, when you're feeling like an imposter syndrome kicking in and then you see what you're actually capable of doing, it kind of gives you a pride moment.
Yeah.
And then you are like a point of connections between amazing companies that are hiring to your community. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You mentioned the communities that you do help. I want to hear what you do for the Android community.
Yeah, that's a good question. So actually, we have most importantly, like we have a meetups here, the Google developer community. I think the last 2 years it was not that great because of obvious reasons, which we already know. But I think like things are pretty much kicking in now, where we are actually conducting the meetups in and around Berlin, talking about the latest happenings in Android. And of course, I do have my blog post as well, where I kind of post about. So you guys can follow me. I mean,
Yeah.
probably you'll get a little bit of Android, so maybe you can start developing Android applications. But yeah, so that's one thing, the meetups which is happening, and then the lightning talks which is happening. You know, we do conduct some of the lightning talks and the webinars which is happening in GDE, like Google Developer Expert Community website. I think I would say like, yeah, that's pretty much I've been helping through, and the Droid coins, which is the best part. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Is this your first DroidCon?
No, this is my third one. Like
Wow.
I was in Berlin last year, and then in Lisbon, where I delivered my first talk. You know, the nervous moments which happened, but I would say the support is pretty amazing. It's not only from the organizing team and also your colleagues, but then the moment you have done it once, you can do it any number of times. I think so. The next time here, it was fantastic.
Wow. Did you all get time to attend any of the talks? Which ones did you like?
Yes, I got time to attend a couple of talks, mostly on
Testing.
tests, because that's my major focus right now.
Nice.
That's cool. That's cool. I think in fact, like I was kind of loving each and every talk, but there is a con though. When you are a speaker,
Yeah.
you can't attend the rest of the talks for
Oh,
that
yeah.
1
Yeah.
hour.
That's true.
But I'd say like but yeah, I must say like it is super cool. I get to listen from the Google developers who are like most probably you will be syncing with them asynchronously like via Twitter or from the docs. But now you can pretty much connect with them face to face.
Yeah.
Any doubts which you have, probably you get a free advice from them.
Yeah.
The talks are pretty amazing, I must say. Like the quality of the talks are spot on, so that's even better.
Yeah.
Yes, it was super cool. I'm looking forward for the next one in London
Oh, wow.
and New York.
Okay, 3 words. How would you describe droid porn this year? 3 words. I don't know why I'm dramatizing this question because I feel like I'm getting some good answers. 3. You can make it 4. No, 3.
Organized,
Yes.
mind blowing,
I love that.
and the other one, eye opener.
Eye opener. So
Great.
those were like how many words? More than 3. But
No, they're high.
They're actually
oh yeah.
I think you set the bars very high. Let
did.
me see. Let me see. I can match you. I must say, like, pretty motivational. As I said, like the imposter syndrome, like those things. We do face it sometimes. We think like we don't really know much, but yeah,
Yeah.
motivational. I must say the other one is like diversified. You are pretty international, I must say. Like you have people coming from, for example, she came from Kenya, folks
Yeah.
from the
It's
United
been
States.
awesome to see.
It's
Yeah.
extraordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for things that has happened. Like now we get people, international travel is possible.
Oh yes.
And the last one is, yeah, I must say extraordinary. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's super cool. Yeah.
Super cool. Yeah.
Fantastic.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
there's like an inherent energy to DroidCon that just everyone is.
Yeah, the
so,
energy is super cool. You
Yeah.
guys have everyone is the energy which they bring in. Yeah, that's super cool. I think it's transferring like like a virus between everyone.
Well, let's not call it a virus.
It's being viral over here.
But it's a good virus.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good vibe. I like
Yeah.
the way some people would tweet like, "Hey, I'll be in DroidCon, find me here." You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and you actually find them. You're like, "Yeah, I met you."
Finally. That's good.
Yeah.
That's great. So, you mentioned that there's some good swag. Who had the best swag?
Yes.
Who had the best swag? It's hard to pick.
No, you gotta pick. No pressure.
Let me think about it.
Not sure.
Cool.
It's coming from above.
Yeah. Do you normally go for stickers or do you like something else? Like,
No, I'm not going for stickers currently. I like the Amazon bags.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they were cool, and the t-shirts pretty much amazing. Also, getting more collection.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I also like the DroidCon t-shirts, by the way.
Oh, yeah, they're very cool.
They like speak volume. Like, yo, I was here.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a very good
They
point.
speaks a lot. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
true, yeah. That's definitely true. I think like the DroidCon ones are like, of course, the standards, I must say. And the good thing is like they also have this DroidCon socks for charity, which they are also
Oh,
doing.
yes.
So I liked it. Like now they kind of replace as a speaker's kit, which you get as part of it. But yeah, now it's really cool. And when it comes to the swags, I like the t-shirts pretty much. Super cool. And one from Gradle. Again, I'm not associated with them, but their shirt is like amazing. Just in case if you guys don't know, it has Gradle. Kiss my cash.
Oh,
Nice. That's so good.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Cool. And that's it. We are very grateful. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Yeah, it's great to meet you both.
Yes.
Thanks
you
a
for
lot for
having
having me
us.
here, and it was pretty amazing. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. What are you gonna do the rest of today?
Bring my Kenyan vibe in.
Yeah.
I love that. How about you?
More. I mean, I'm based out of Berlin, but DroidCons Friday after 5 o'clock. Don't ask me. You have to talk to Uli. Like we generally get out. We go to speaker's lounge and then we pretty much decide on the last minute on the best spot for having food, and then and then things might go wild.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thank you
Awesome.
all.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so much. It was
much.
great to meet you.
Yeah.
Cool.